One World Media Network, in the world, for the world, in association with, presents.
Oceana does this wonderful event every year. I've been with this organization for quite a few years now, and the things that they do and the movements that they make and the momentum that they have is so wonderful, enforcing so many important issues for the oceans and our wildlife.
What we do is we work at a policy level to change policy immediately, as fast as we can, to make sure that we preserve and restore our oceans. We're working most heavily on rebuilding the world's fisheries, because that seems to us to be the most immediate and most disastrous thing that could happen to the oceans if we let them collapse.
It's very dire, and this is why we need an organization like Oceana, where we have different wave runners and different representatives. We can actually see a result within our lifetime. We can virtually change the tide, pun intended, of what's happening with our oceans.
Among all the things that I'm very interested in, education, having our children have a better world and a better land, a lot of that has to do with our oceans and fishing and the sustaining of our oceans. Our oceans go, we go.
Anything I can do to help keep the ocean clean and safe and protected and feeding us in a sustainable way, I'm happy to help.
It's one of those kind of scary stories that can turn around. Because done correctly, harvested correctly, you could have 1 billion sustainable seafood meals a day. That would take a huge pressure off of feeding the world.
Obviously, we're supporting Leonardo DiCaprio, who gave so much money to this wonderful charity.
Well, Manassero Farms has donated a private dinner for 12 in the silent auction that will be cooked by a professional chef, John Ledbetter, and so we wanted to give that to the event to help them raise money.
It's one of those things that if you go around just doing fundraisers or membership drives, it would take you forever to raise enough money to make a big worldwide difference, impact on our fisheries. So when you have foundations like the Bloomberg Foundation, and many of our board members are on foundations who are incredibly generous and bring in millions every year, you need that kind of clout to address this problem, because we don't have a lot of time. So we need a lot of money, and we know what to do with it, and we need it quickly. So foundations and huge sponsors are very important. It's doable. It's a very exciting story to tell because it's doable, but we need help.